start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Finds the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw because he put it out in front.
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Bulldozes his way through. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Give to the running back. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground from the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers are in the red zone. To the ground with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Guys, one of the oldest and most spirited rivalries in the FBS is being renewed today. Oregon and Oregon State are squaring off. Here is the latest. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game. Really stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. But they have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Irish! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going. Maybe you can build.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence with it.
Turning it on. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here come the Irish back on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
On the play. It's a turnover on downs. Here we go.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Mark down.
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that.
There he goes at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll get in for the late touchdown. Nation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense